Can you look at the page and tell me what I'm supposed to do with this? I'm on YouTube. Can you help me find some brands that might help with my PGA Tour EA and my YouTube page? Can you not see the page I'm looking at? I have no brand agreements. I'm trying to get paid. I have not got paid. I'm monetized on YouTube and I haven't received any money.
Notification, your friend SANDAV_1313 is now online.
Oh, alright, that's way too much shit going on there. That's too much. Yeah, I didn't figure out what the hell I was doing over here.
Hey,
I'm reading off on niches from my page so I can get good viewers, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna do squad battles. We're gonna do objectives.
objectives.
I think I'm gonna do this.
Ultimate Team objectives. Asterisk KCC objectives. Ultimate Team objectives. Objectives. Club. Squad building. Entering squad building challenges. Friends menu item 1. News. Entering squad building challenges. Create your own squad or use squad builder. Squad builder complete.
Now,
Create your own squad or use the squad builder to select players from your club.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I forgot what the fuck I'm doing now. Look at this. Check this, man. Get rid should have been I gotta do. So I need a 65, over 65, and under 74.
Create your own squad or use squad builder. Notification, you are now friends with PRIVATER0352. Hold R2 to open.
Exchange 3-player items. I don't get this shit, dude. It's stupid. Look at this motherfucker.
Notification, your friend ONEWAYCHRISS is now online.
I'm stuck here. Can you help me with this?
Cancel.
Breakaway. I don't know what to do here. A brace. Exchange 2-player items with over. What do I do there?
For a brace, you need to exchange 2 players from your club who have an overall rating between 65 and 74.
Can I use the squad builder?
Yes, using the squad builder is a good option. It will automatically select players from your club that meet the challenge requirements.
It looks like I'm getting rid of all my good players. Why would I do that?
You're absolutely right. You shouldn't use your best players for this. Instead of using the squad builder, you can manually add 2 players from your club who have an overall rating between 65 and 74.
Only 2 is what I need? I don't need all these bottom people in reserves and all that?
You're exactly right. You just need to select 2 players from your club that fit the requirements to complete the challenge.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me try that.
Sounds good. Let me know if you hit any snags.
Man, that motherfucker know everything.
You nailed it. Glad you got it all worked out.
I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. I think I'm gonna take my ass to sleep because I'm getting tired. I have no food. I guess I'll play a couple games or so. What's taking this thing so long? Chat? How come my game's buffers like that? It takes 2 minutes to load up. It's ridiculous, bro. I cleaned it out. I cleared the cache. None of that stuff worked. I don't know what to do. Should I uninstall the game or reinstall it? Give me some advice.
Since clearing the cache and reinstalling hasn't helped, I'd suggest checking your internet connection. A wired connection is usually more stable. You could also try rebuilding the database on your PlayStation.
Yeah, that's what I should try. So you don't think reinstalling it would help?
That's correct. Reinstalling won't fix it if you've already tried that. The best next steps are to check your internet connection and consider rebuilding your PlayStation's database. My mistake. Yes, trying to uninstall and reinstall the game is a good next step. It might resolve the buffering and slow loading issues.
Aliens are real, right? What's area 51? No, you just stuff to me.
On that, I'll keep everything in text so you can just read it on your screen whenever you're ready. Are you going to go ahead and try uninstalling and reinstalling the game? Or did you want to check your internet connection first?
No, I have to hear your voice. I had it used. You stuff without Trump.
Got it. So regarding Trump at Area 51, there's been a big push for transparency around legal photos. The administration directed agencies to declassify government records and UAPs, which led to setting up public archives like Pursuit to release military reports, pilot accounts, and sensor footage. While a lot of those cases remain unexplained, officials note that the files still don't contain any confirmed proof of alien life or extraterrestrial attack.
So why was it like?
There are a few main reasons why the government classifies UAP files and operations in places like Area 51, even when the sightings themselves might just be unusual aerial activity. Protecting military technology. Facilities like Area 51 have historically been used to build and test experimental aircraft, stealth tech, and advanced drones, like the U-2 and A-12 spy planes in the past. Classifying these programs keeps adversaries from learning about cutting-edge U.S. military capabilities. Hiding sensor and radar capabilities. Many UAP encounters are captured by advanced fighter jet sensors, naval radar systems, or satellites. Releasing the raw, unedited footage or data could reveal to foreign nations exactly how sensitive military equipment is, how far it can track objects, or where blind spots exist. Evaluating potential foreign threats. Sometimes an unexplained object could be a high-tech surveillance drone or prototype deployed by another country. Intelligence assessments surrounding potential foreign incursions are kept secret, so adversaries don't know what the military has or hasn't detected, preventing misinformation and historically. Officials also cited concerns that releasing incomplete or
Alright, so what's the Bob Lazarus?
Bob Lazar is a key figure in Area 51 lore. Back in 1989, he went public claiming he was hired as a physicist to work at a top-secret facility named S4, located right near Area 51. He claimed his job was to reverse engineer extraterrestrial spacecraft powered by an element known as Element 115. While his story put Area 51 on the map, researchers and journalists haven't been able to verify his credentials or university degrees, and Element 115, Moscovium, turned out to be an unstable synthetic element that behaves nothing like what he described. Still, his story remains one of the most famous UFO claims out there.
Well, I don't think the man would just make it up, would he?
That's the big question. Existed. On the other hand, critics argue people fabricate stories for attention, notoriety, financial gain, or even personal.
I think he's telling the truth. I think the government's covering it up. I think they're using the alien technology.
That perspective is shared by many who follow the story. For those who believe him, the fact that he named Area 51 back when it was virtually unheard of, mentioned Element 115 before it was formally synthesized, and stuck to his story for decades are huge reasons to trust him. From that point of view, it makes complete sense that a government trying to protect reverse engineered tech would scrub records and try to discredit the source. On the flip side, skeptics point out that his claims about Element 115 don't match the properties of the synthetic element scientists eventually created. And key details like his university degrees can't be verified by any official records. It really comes down to whether you think he's a whistleblower who exposed a deep cover-up, or someone who wove a compelling story that tapped into our curiosity about what's out there.
Well, I enjoy America and I love our government. I think that people should not be homeless. That's wrong. And people like Jeff Bezos and all the other rich guys, you know. But, I mean, do you think it's right that they walk by a homeless guy, have all that money, and don't do anything for him?
It makes complete sense why that contrast feels wrong. Seeing someone struggle on the street while billionaires hold vast wealth hits at a very human level. People tend to look at this issue from a few different angles. Moral responsibility. Many argue that having extraordinary wealth creates an ethical duty to help meet basic human needs, like housing and food, and that ignoring local suffering is cold. Systemic versus individual charity. Others point out that billionaires often donate billions through foundations or tax-funded initiatives, but argue that individual handouts can't solve homelessness on their own. Things like mental health care, affordable housing policy, and local infrastructure usually require government solutions rather than just private charity. It's a huge debate over where individual responsibility ends and systemic policy begins. Do you think
Well, here's a fact. I had resisted that, and I waited over 9 years. This is pure. I've been homeless, living in a hotel, paying all of our check to a hotel. The government won't even give us a house to let us leave. I get the dirty check that we get, which would be cheaper than a hotel, for a mortgage. It's really messed up. They're forcing us to die off. It's awesome.
I hear you, and it is incredibly frustrating and exhausting to deal with a system that feels so completely broken, especially when you're working for a fixed income or a social security disability. Paying hotel rates on a fixed check while trying to secure stable housing is an immense strain, and it makes total sense why it feels like the system is really against you. The reality is that traditional mortgages and flood-slash Section 8 housing vouchers often have massive bureaucratic hurdles, years-long wait lists, or strictly debt ratios that don't account for how expensive emergency living like hotels actually is compared to monthly payment. While I can't fix the underlying policy issues, if you're open to it, we could look into local emergency housing support, rapid rehousing funds, or specific programs in your area that help transition people from hotel stays into permanent housing. Would you like me?
Yeah, let's do that. Hurry. I'm tired of it. Give me a nice house.
the Charlotte Mecklenburg area, here are the direct programs designed specifically to help people out of hotel stays and independent housing. 1. Mecklenburg County Coordinated Entry Hotline, 704-288-4965. What to do? Call or leave a brief message stating you are currently living in a hotel with fixed disability income and need housing placement assistance. Why this matters. This is the primary intake hub for local programs. They evaluate your situation and connect you with rapidly housing and long-term contributions. 2. Supportive housing communities. Phone 704-5930. What to do? Ask directly about their rapid housing program. Why this matters. They place individuals in privately owned apartments throughout Mecklenburg County and provide support to keep you stable. 3. Housing Collaborative. Phone 1-877-428-8844. What to do? Call their housing social. Why this matters. They specialize in finding affordable rental housing and landlord partnerships for people transitioning out of temporary living situations. 4. Crisis Assistance Ministry. Phone 704-371-3001. Address 508 Spratt Street, Charlotte, North Carolina 28206. What to do? You can call or visit them Monday to Friday starting at 9 a.m. Why this matters. While you wait for a permanent placement, they offer financial assessments and emergency assistance for low-income residents. Tip when calling, have your proof of Social Security disability income ready.
Yes, please. Good.
Here's a simple script. Call Mecklenburg County Board at 704-281-9665. What to say? Call. 1. State your name and location. Hello, my name is Jordan, and I am currently living in a hotel in the Charlotte Mecklenburg area. 2. Explain your financial and housing situation. I am on fixed income and Social Security disability, and almost all of my monthly check goes for paying this hotel stay out of pocket. 3. Stay with me. I am looking to get connected with rapid rehousing or permanent supportive housing programs that can help me transition into an affordable house or apartment. 4. Leave your contact info. Asterisks. Please call me back at your phone number. Thank you. Key tips to remember. Emphasize the hotel stay. Mentioning that you are paying out of pocket for temporary hotel housing flags your profile for priority assistance. Keep your income details ready. Have proof of your Social Security benefits accessible when you're ready to take evaluation.
Exchange 270. Exchange 2 players or items. Get rid of this, man.
Squad builder completed. No changes have been made.
Fucking tired. Soon as started. Okay.
Squad builder complete.
That's good. Mm, 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 mm. That's it. 265 and higher. 74 and lower. That's good. And the regular man. You're not getting my next fix. I get better than you can. I think I was saying, think about it. Yeah.
Help. 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 Cancel.
Oh shit, I forgot about it. I forgot about it. Good thing you woke up. Good thing you saved me on that one. I was gonna let it pour over, dude. Oh my god. I'm delusional, right? Look at this, what I've researched. Read this shit. This is what you want right here. I got my ear in this. Okay. Here's a simple scripture. Okay, so I found out this scripture. This is what I was talking about. They give you numbers to get into a house for free. Because what they're doing to us is illegal. AI explains it to you how it's illegal. They can't make us use our disability and stay in front of themselves. They have to get us what's called rapid analysis of program. And it's going to give you the number. And I'll call it tomorrow. Just read it. And then I'll do all that shit. You don't have to. I can do it. But AI told me exactly what to say, exactly the legal things to say, to get them to do it right away. I've been researching all night. I already built the app. You hear me? I built the app already. Last night I stayed up all night and built the Echo app. I'm sending it to lawyers for patent. I have to pay 80% of it. They pay 80%, I only have to pay 20% for the loan to the lawyers. Everything's free. Except for like probably a little bit of a fee for the patent. Then once I get the patent, they already contacted, what's it called, what they pay for stuff for you? Doctor, right? Anyway, so the AI emails is sponsored the people that will fund the app. And they build it, and then they get paid, the investors, that's what's called. So they've already set up a whole big ass outline for me to give to my lawyer into the what's the trademark or whatever it's called, patent? What is it? That should have been. Oh yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow. Get the lawyer for this shit right here. I'm not saying that shit. That's good. Good fucking stuff, bro. Holy shit. I need to fucking shit. That's why I got that AI. Holy that's this shit was hot. Hot. It was hot in the hot shit. I'm not gonna be too hot. I'm not gonna be a big hot. This talking about water and everything is not good for your skin and dry your clothes. nowadays, dude. That's bad. Man, I could have ate that shit. Yeah, dude. Fuck, dude. You didn't put it in the fucking refrigerator. That's one bad. Heat bag up, right? Fake handling. Eat chicken within 2 hours. Or refrigerated. You hear that? Stay 2 hours. Shit's ruined. You eat that, you get sick. Taking that shit back. How long has it been? 6, 7 hours, right? Hell yeah. Taking that shit back. Let that shit rock. That shit. They're gonna give me a problem with it too. Oh no, they won't. They'll let me switch it right up. Food you can switch right up. It's the same thing. You know the children, man. You can eat over there. I'm out of money. They're not waiting for the filter. Out of money. Yeah. 5 days left. You gotta start listening when I say I don't have no fucking money. Stop pestering me. I know how to budget. I know exactly how much money I need. I need $30. You can use that fucking $30 now. This, I have my $30 that I need. Your ass will be going to find it. He's like, I'm not gonna find it. I'll just go home. This dumb shit like this. Well, I'll go to the hospital and something fucking retarded. You just gotta listen when I say I don't have it. If I don't got it, I don't got it. I don't give a fuck what the hell is going on in your brain. None of that shit. Fucking me up every morning, dude. Fucking, man. I don't want to lose my ring, dude. And that's what's gonna happen if I don't fucking stop spending dumb shit on dumb shit. More dumb shit, dumbest shit. Shit that's sitting in the closet, never fucking wore, never gonna wear again. You haven't worn any of this shit in this closet. You wore like maybe 5 outfits out of that shit. You gotta understand what I'm saying. You gotta find a different something to spend money on. Buy something else. Shopping ain't really shopping ain't for clothes. You got too many clothes. Why you need more clothes? I don't understand. Find something else to go shop for. Find a different hobby. Oh yeah, here I got the we can go to any of the exercise places. And look, this one nice. It's got massage, it's got Pilates, it's got old people. Look at this. Look at this. I looked it up. It's pretty dope. I was gonna show you. Stay up on it. There it is. There it is. Right here, look. Look to the face. Go there and get clothes. Look to get clothes. Says two. It says bathroom station. The closest option is bathroom soap center. I'm dealing with that. It's fucking shit. pickleball, ping pong table, tennis pool table, resistance training equipment, therapy pool. We got stuff here. Therapy. You got swimming, the stretches with the old people. You can do some classes, you can do yoga, tai chi, strength. We got to do one of these. You know, so you can do ballroom dancing, like that. Huh? And these are all these things you can do. You got activities which you asked for. Alright, you asked to receive, let's talk about it. My head is hurting, I'm really sleepy. I wanted you to get up from those joints and have supper with me. I didn't know I had the chicken in there. It's fucking unbelievable. I'm still hungry. You're still laying there, won't fuck me. Sleepy. And hungry. Let's need a cigarette. The reason fun about the housing is like 7 different companies that help us get a housing.
I'm really tired. I'm just gonna listen.
Well, you heard me, right?
Just listening to you what you said.
Okay. Well, I'll be right now. Yes, you heard all my important information from my cousin. Now we're ready to play. Yeah, and I'm still trying to. I don't even. That's stupid. We're not doing none of that crap. Get rid of my shirt, dude. Fuck out of here. Wait, did I? I don't need any of those players anyway. Terrible. Oh wait, I do need that bitch. I guess I can. Let me go to my team. My, that's pretty dope.
Asterisk KCC underscore FOD underscore play underscore modes underscore menu underscore selected.
Oh, man.
Asterisk KCC
Objective.
underscore FOD entering objectives.
We almost got this done, dude. Man, that's what we're doing, dude. What the fuck is 1 minute? Yeah, we didn't get the fuck up. 100 rare gold players pack. One hundred rare gold players. Oh, what the fuck? Complete the glory hunter crafting.
Please complete the squad building challenges intro before attempting other groups. This group will become available after you complete intro to SBCS.
Guess I didn't get it. I ain't fucking really. Why did I do that? Fuck. Shit. We gotta send that shit back to the. I'm gonna have to reinstall this game. Oh, yeah, fuck. That's why I'm leaving it, yo. It takes forever, yo. I don't know, man. I think it's just my game be tripping. Wonder if it's tripping, yo. I want to fuck with that. Everybody knows. I'm not even by my computer. I'm just playing. I'm letting y'all see what I'm doing. I'm getting the meta players and buying them. But you gotta fucking have money. So I'm doing this ABF or whatever it's called, where you build these teams and it's gonna give me these badass cards where I can sell it for money. But I gotta have money to buy the meta players. If we don't have the meta players, you ain't beating none of these pros. You're not getting nowhere. You see what I did the past 2 days? I played 3 days of this shit. It was terrible the first day. Second day I did a little bit better. Third day I did real good. And today I'm doing excellent, but I know I'll do 10 times better if I have these meta players. I bought 2 of them. Anyway, let me fix this bullshit. I'm not even going to use these 84s. But, no. We're going to do it this easy way. So we're going to hold a square, send to the club, square, send to the club. Alright, wait, what the fuck is this? SB storage. What are they doing in the storage? These are extra people. I see. Okay. So we definitely use them. I get it. My club. Uh-huh. Yeah. In my squad. Yeah. So now, we're going to go. I don't know why it's in there. Neither one of these can be again. Let's just figure something out. Send it to my club. And send it to my club. Alright. So now we're going to go triangle. We want low to high, see? So there you go. You go. We go put in these motherfuckers here. Boom. Bam. Bam. Come on. Whatever. Boom. Bam. Bam. You're gonna have to have 2 over 75. Yeah, I need 1 more 75. Bam. That should have been it.
Bell. help.
No, what the fuck I'm doing here? Let's do my computer. Can you explain this to me and why this is not right? I don't understand.
The challenge requires a minimum of 2 players with an overall rating of 74 or lower in your starting 11. Currently, the 2 players you have in your squad both have an overall rating of 75, which is why the requirement isn't being met.
It says 65 and higher, isn't it? 75.
You are totally right that 75 is higher than 65, and that requirement is actually met. The issue is the other requirement for players to be 74 or lower. Currently, your players are too high rated for that one. You'll need to swap them for players with an overall rating between 65 and 74.
Okay. So what, get rid of the 275 players?
That's exactly right. Replace the 2 75 rated players with 2 players from your bench who have an overall rating between 65 and 74. Players like Dibbling or Laura Camino would be perfect.
Gotcha.
Let me know if you run into any other issues with the squad requirements.
I appreciate that, man. So, any of these ones, right? Oh shit. I don't have any more. I do. It's that right there. It's 65 to 75, right? You said
Could you
60
clarify what you mean by
65 to 75, right?
the rating range is 65 to 74? Players with an overall rating of 65 up to 74 will work for the challenge.
Great, thank you. You see this loading crap? You think if I reinstall it's gonna fix that?
Reinstalling the game won't change players from being on loan or fix the loan player status. It looks like you're on the SBC store screen, but I'm not seeing any players.
No, I'm talking about, you see it's loading, 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 taking forever.
I see the loading animation now. Before you try reinstalling, I'd recommend closing the game completely and restarting it or checking your connection. That might resolve the loading issue without needing a full reinstall.
I can't figure out why my internet's messed up. I just bought it. It's the one you said, T-Mobile, and it's like not. It's apparently it's not working. What you said, but when I look at it, it says it's 20 meg, but it does disconnect a lot. Why does it keep disconnecting? How do I fix that?
Disconnections can be frustrating, especially when gaming. For your T-Mobile internet, try restarting your gateway and making sure it's in a good spot, like near a window, to see if that helps with signal stability. For the best experience, especially with a competitive game like this, using an Ethernet cable directly to your console provides a much more stable connection than Wi-Fi.
Does it still need to be by the window?
Yes, keeping the gateway near a window really helps with getting a stronger, more stable cellular signal, which should reduce those disconnections while you're gaming.
Yeah, I did that, but I can't run a hardwire to it's too far away. It's in the window.
Since a direct Ethernet cable isn't possible, you could look into a power line adapter. It uses your home's electrical wiring to create a stable connection, acting like a hardwired link without the long cable. Another option is a mesh Wi-Fi system to improve coverage in your gaming area.
Is there any shortcuts that I don't have to buy that I can make one of these?
You can't really make a power line adapter or mesh system yourself since they require specialized hardware in networking engineering. Buying a power line adapter is the most practical way to bridge that gap without running a cable.
Okay, how much is one of those? How much is one of those?
Prices vary quite a bit, typically ranging from around $30 to over $100 depending on the speed and brand. But I can't confirm exact models or prices right now.
Why not?
You can typically find starter kits ranging from $35 to over $120. The mid-range options, around $50 to $80, usually offer the gigabit speeds that are great for online gaming. I can pull together a few recommended options within a specific budget if you'd like.
Yeah, that sounds great. Anyway, let me finish what I'm doing for y'all. All right, chat, here's what we're going to do. So we do any position now, see, and low to high, that way it'll filter it, and then we hit triangle search. So now we can slide down here and get the 65 that we need.
I'm following along with your search steps. Let me know which players you find using those filters.
I got Koinami, Roberto. I'm going to use Koinami. It doesn't matter. I got plenty. Okay, we got to get rid of him.
Sounds good. What are you planning to do with that player?
Transfer him. I need another 65. I don't know if I have any more. Oh, it keeps doing that.
Take a look through your club's storage or transfer list to see if any other players match that 65 rated requirement.
I don't have a transfer list. For some reason, none of my players are worth any money.
That's often the case with lower rated players, but they can still be really useful for completing squad building challenges like the one you're working on.
Help me knock these out, and then I'll be happy. So Fink. Oh, hell, I got hella gold.
I'm ready to help you finish this.
Let's
Show me
do
the
it.
available players so we can get your squad set up correctly.
Are any of these players worth keeping according to the meta?
Since those players have an overall rating of 65, they aren't part of the competitive meta for regular gameplay.
All right,
They
great.
are better used as fodder for squad building challenges.
Thank you. Oh, it says submit now. Okay. I did it. Let's submit it.
Heads up, this starting
Yes.
11. Yes.
All right.
Nice work submitting that challenge.
Thank you. All right, we're going to go to the next one.
I'm ready for the next one.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead and show me the next challenge and its requirements.
You know everything, don't you?
I've got a lot of information stored away, but I'm always learning and exploring new things with you to help with whatever you're working on.
What did you learn from me? What did you learn from me? Well, don't answer me then. You have to think about that shit. I ain't gonna sit for it. Man, I'm not gonna sit here and breathe, man. I don't even care what you're talking about here. I asked you to get the hell up, man. I'm tired of freezing. I'm gonna go back to bed, dude. See, look at this, man. You think that's the internet issue? Still loading. It's been what, 3 minutes?
I know you're frustrated with the long.
What?
I'd suggest restarting the app in console and checking your network connection since this screen shouldn't take this long.
Exactly. I think I should open up these packs.
You should absolutely open the pack. The description on the screen notes that the silvers are within the overall rating range of 65 to 74, which perfectly matches the requirements for your challenge.
Yeah. Cool.
Club.
I'm gonna do the challenge first, see what I need.
Entering squad building challenges.
Sounds like a good plan. Check the challenge requirements first to see if you need players with specific positions or from particular leagues.
Still loading. What do you mean check my network?
News. Club.
Checking your network means making
Club.
sure your T-Mobile home internet is stable and connected to your PlayStation 5. You can run a connection test in your PS5's network settings to see how the connection is doing.
Yeah. It says, what do you mean? Well, what would be a good setting to show me that it's doing good?
Squad.
A good connection shows high download and upload
Entering
speeds,
squad building
usually above 50
challenges.
megabits per second for smooth gaming, and a NAT type of 1 or 2, which means your network is open and compatible with online multiplayer.
Okay, we'll check that out in a minute. As a matter of fact, we can do that now. Well, no, let's finish completing these. Now, what is this? What is this one?
I can't see the challenge screen right now. Could you show me the display so I can see the new requirements?
Exchange 3-player items with overalls of 65 to 74.
For the hat trick challenge, you need to exchange 3 player items, each having an overall rating between 65 and 74.
Oh, okay. Still loading. Look. Loading. Loading. Oh, boy. Did it disconnect sometime when I'm in the tournament? It's terrible.
I'll be here to assist you whenever you need, whether you're in a tournament or just working on squad building challenges. Just let me know how I can help.
So, you're a man's best friend. We don't need dogs. Oh, it's still
I
loading.
appreciate the sentiment.
Go ahead, speak freely.
Alright, we're looking at the pair of pairs challenge, where you'll need to exchange 4 player items with overall ratings between 75 and 84. Let me know what players you have in mind for this one.
There, it finally loaded up. You must be magic. Alright, so I gotta do this one first. I'm doing the hat trick. I don't even know what that is.
Notification. Your friend
What do you mean? I
ONEWAYCHRISS
don't get it.
is now online.
Here, look at this. What am I supposed to do over here? See that? You see that?
You need to add 3 players to your squad, and each one must have an overall rating between 65 and 74.
65 and 74. Okay. Alright. Wow, let's get the fucking hate that.
I'm here whenever you're ready to pick the players for your squad.
Well, can't do that till the dub game loads it up. hour and a half first. That's ridiculous. Here, look at this. See?
I can see the PlayStation menu on your screen. What specific setting or information are you looking for here?
Yeah, I'm showing you what the settings are.
To check your connection, select Test Internet Connection from that menu.
I already
This will
did
show
it.
you your
Look and
download and
see.
upload
I
speeds
already
and your
know
current
that.
net.
I know that. Look.
The screen you're on shows your current connection status. But to check your speeds and NAT type, you need to press the triangle button to run the internet connection test.
Yeah, it's 80 meg.
While 80 megabits per second is decent, being on a 2.4 gigahertz band can lead to interference. For a more stable connection, try using a 5 gigahertz band or connecting with an Ethernet cable.
Oh, okay. How do I change 5 gigahertz? Oh, okay. Wi-Fi frequency. Use 5 gigahertz. Okay, I see.
You can change the Wi-Fi frequency band by going to your network settings and selecting Set up Internet Connection. When you choose your network, press the Options button, then look for Wi-Fi frequency bands and switch it from automatic to 5 gigahertz.
Oh, I gotta disable this thing in my PlayStation. Can you take a look at it and see what needs to be fixed?
I can see your console, but I need to see the settings menu on your TV screen to see what you're working on. Could you pull up the PlayStation menu?
Not right now. I'm busy.
No worries. I'll be here when you're ready or if anything else comes up.
What was I needing again? 65 through 75?
The rating range for the players is 65 to 74.
What was it again? I'm sorry. What was that rating again?
The rating requirement is to have players with an overall rating between 65 and 74.
Great. Oh, man. Again. Gee. Doing it again. Look at this. See that? See that? Again.
I see it's still loading. Since it's taking so long, I'd recommend closing the game fully and restarting it. If that doesn't work, let me know and we can check other options.
Yeah, we can use the 5 gigahertz, but I'm streaming right now, so I don't want to cut the stream off.
That makes total sense. Switching the frequency band will disconnect your PlayStation briefly, so it's best to wait until you finish streaming to make the change.
I don't know. Maybe I should cut the stream. I don't know, guys. It's not good for the algorithm. Is it good for the algorithm to cut the stream early and only have a few viewers? Huh?
Cutting the stream early occasionally won't hurt your long-term algorithm performance. Consistency and engaging content are what matter most for building your audience.
Okay. Well, let's do it then. Let's go to my settings, and I'm in my settings. I go to network. Where do I do the frequency? Do you see it? Setting, set up connection.
Go to Set up Internet Connection. Choose the Wi-Fi option and select your network. When the network list appears, press the Options button on your controller to bring up the advanced settings. Then change the Wi-Fi frequency band to 5 GHz.
Advanced settings or Wi-Fi frequency?
Press the Options button when you're on the screen list.